Hello, and thank you for your interest in the Professional Conferences presentation. I'm Alicia Stanton, Graduate Assistant at the Office of Teaching and Learning and a doctoral candidate at the Morgridge College of Education. Patty Hickman, Assistant Director from Career and Professional Development, has also been involved in this presentation. We hope that by learning more about some of the things that are involved in attending a conference gives you more confidence and a positive experience when you attend. Let's take a look at the agenda. First, we'll be taking at what you do prior to attending the conference. Then we'll turn to what you do at the conference, which is more about networking. Next, we'll look at presentations. And finally, we'll have some tips about what you do after the conference is over. When you know that you are going to a conference, one of the first things that you want to do is start getting into that mindset. Meaning, what are your goals for the conference? What do you want to accomplish or get out of attending? For example, is one of your goals to connect or network with colleagues in your field, or do you want to find others in your discipline to collaborate with? Are you interested in finding about postdoc opportunities or meeting people that can hire you, or maybe you're interested in getting feedback on your research? It is helpful to determine your focus or your mindset so that you will come away from the conference with your goals met. Now let's get more specific on things to do prior to the conference. One of the things to do is download the conference app. This will help you choose which sessions you want to attend so that you can plan your time. You can also browse who will be attending and who you may want to reach out to and arrange a time to meet. Using social media apps such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter will let your colleagues know that you will be attending and if you will be presenting what your presentation will be about, and you can use those apps to invite them to attend. Also, make sure you update your LinkedIn profile and make connections with conference attendees. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile or if it needs updating, please contact the DU Career and Professional Development Office and they will work with you. Next, it's important to get business cards. You will be meeting lots of people and it's an easy way to exchange information. You can make your own or you can go to Office Depot or Staples. Finally, before attending a big conference, attending and participating in smaller conferences locally or right here at DU may help you feel more comfortable. For example, the Women's Conference, the Diversity Summit, or the Graduate Research and Performance Summit. These are good ways to get out, make presentations, and network in an environment that is familiar. Here is an example of a connections or outreach email that you could use prior to attending a conference. The reason that you want to do this is because conferences are short and everyone is busy, so setting up meetings ahead of time makes it more likely to happen. We are now going to turn to one of the key things that you do at the conference, and that is networking. There are many opportunities for networking, not just at the formal or scheduled events. For example, when you're attending a presentation or waiting for it to begin, you may engage in a conversation with someone next to you, or when you're walking down the hall or just waiting for an elevator. It's always nice to start up a conversation. When you're networking, what you want to do is be very concise, meaning approximately 30 to 60 seconds. Convey your information about your research or field of study to those that you are meeting. Your goal is to define why you are interested or excited about your topic and how it fits with your background and experience. One way to practice your networking is with a small group of friends, colleagues, or classmates. Tell them why your work matters to you or why you care deeply about your field of study. Provide them with just enough information so that they want to hear more. We're going to shift gears and turn now to the conference presentations. Key points when presenting are to use your narrative to connect your major points and to highlight the unique features of your research. In other words, why does your work matter to you, and what implications does it have for your broader field of study? Your title is also important. The reason for this is that it will catch people's attention, and when they see it in the agenda or when they are walking by your poster, it's a great way to create engagement. Think of your title as a billboard. It is a way of branding both yourself and your research. Here are some things to think about as you put your presentation together. First, balance your data with your narrative. Do this by first explaining why it matters to you or why you care deeply about your topic. Then, you will want to explain your research methods and your methodology. Finally, you will want to summarize and, if appropriate, provide a handout. As mentioned earlier, it is helpful to practice this with a small group of friends and get their feedback. For example, what questions did they have? Was your presentation clear? Was it concise? Now let's move to a poster template. As you can tell from the samples, there are lots of different styles of templates. You can Google to find the one that you like, or the conference that you are attending may provide you with different samples. Your poster is typically a blend of brief text mixed with tables, graphs, and pictures. You want to design a poster that summarizes your research concisely and attractively so that it will catch people's eye when they walk by and will generate discussion. Now that the conference is over, there is still more to do. You will still want to stay involved with the people you have met and keep your research relevant. Your participation in a variety of social media gives you the opportunity to engage with a large number of professionals and to have your name and work recognized. You want to take advantage of the many ways that are available for an exchange of ideas. For example, you may want to consider creating a portfolio. You have free access to this through DU by going to du.edu/portfolio. Other suggestions are to create a blog or a podcast and to get active on Twitter. You will also want to update your LinkedIn profile, making sure to add in your new presentations. Finally, you will want to send follow-up emails to those people that you want to stay in touch with. Here is an example of a follow-up email. Part of being a professional is expanding the range of your network, and sending follow-up emails is a good way to do this. We are glad that you've watched this presentation. If you would like additional information on attending professional conferences, please contact Career and Professional Development at du.edu/career. Thank you.